Welcome to GT News. All right, first up, Netflix gaming service. So last November 2nd, 2021, Netflix just announced that it's going to expand its services into the gaming now. So starting November 2nd, it's going to be available for mobile phones, right? Unfortunately, there's no iOS support yet, but I'm pretty sure there will be in the near future. But for now, it's just for Android services, and you just need your tablet or your cell phone, your mobile phone to be able to use it. They're going to start their services, their gaming service for several countries, right? Again, starting November 2. So again, Netflix basically is expanding to gaming services, right? Starting November 2, users can now play Stranger Things 1984 Bonus XP. That's the name of the game. Stranger Things 3, the game, Bonus XP, Shooting Hoops, Frosty Pop, Card Blast, Amuzo, and Raw Games, and Teeter Up, Frosty Pop. They're like testing the waters, and eventually they will expand more and you will be able to play a lot more mobile games. So it's nothing new. Like, I mean, these are mobile games from iOS or from Android rather. You can even download and play like usual, right? But right now, the good thing about this is, some games that they might introduce in the future might be paid games, and all you need to do is just to have Netflix subscription. You don't need to pay or to buy this game separately, right? So just existing Netflix subscription. If you have like 4 users on your Netflix, all of those will be able to play their own game. So it's pretty good. No ads, right? No microtransaction or in-app purchases. That's their promise. So it's just all good, all gaming under your Netflix subscription. So it's pretty awesome. I hope it will be available in Philippines as well, like soon enough. All right, next up, have you seen the 20 terabyte hard drive from Western Digital? It's crazy, 20 terabyte, and they even mentioned that they think they can actually increase up to 50, right, by the end of this decade. So it's nuts. But later this month, Western Digital will begin shipping 20 terabyte hard drive featuring OptiNAND technology. This is basically a hybrid hard drive with onboard flash. This is a slightly different implementation though of caching the data, unlike what typically others do. OptiNAND promised to store metadata instead of the actual data. A little bit of security and protection rather, but 20 terabytes is no joke, right? You can definitely put your entire Steam library there, or for me, for example, a lot of videos, a lot of huge files there, right? However, 20 terabyte, imagine if all of your Steam library is there, all of your games, all of your important files, and then it went defective or something. Before, I had some hard drives that just all of a sudden died on me, without any reason. So what if it happens? 20 terabyte amount of data, bye to those data, right? So I guess you should buy another 20 terabyte to back it up. So it's win-win for Western Digital. But nonetheless, it's technology. It's a good thing to have 20 terabyte because I'm pretty sure this will extremely be expensive. Talk about 20 terabyte, but this is still not NVMe, right? So NVMe is really expensive right now. Like 2 terabytes, 3 terabytes can already cost as much as 5 terabytes of other hard drive, right? So it's still I think a cheaper alternative than NVMe or other means of storage. Again, 20 terabytes, so a lot of data you can store there. So good for the capacity, not for speed, for capacity. Next up, From Software just revealed an Elden Ring gameplay. Right? It's nuts. I think it's about 20 minutes long, or at least close to that. And man, it's crazy. It's crazy. Now, honestly speaking, I'm not really into From Software games, or rather, what do you call this? Like Souls, or I haven't tried them all, right? I'm addicted to Sekiro. That's what I really like the most. And others, I was able to play others as well. Bloodborne, I believe Bloodborne is like one of the greatest games out there, but for some reason, I still can't get really deep into that. I don't know. It's probably just too difficult for me. But again, I really love Sekiro, and I know Sekiro is like one of their, if not their most difficult game. But I think once the Bloodborne has been remastered or remade in PS5, I'll definitely play that. But here, the Elden Ring, I will definitely purchase this day one. It looks like a combination of a lot of stuff, and it makes sense because it's a culmination of the previous games that they have, right? The graphic style looks like Sekiro. The art style look like Sekiro, but then the graphics itself looks like the remaster of the Dark Souls 3, right? And then the mechanics looks like Dark Souls as well. Of course, it's from Software. The character is riding a horse though, and then the fight with the first dragon looks like a Monster Hunter. That's not their game, but it's really cool because it's like a huge monster and all. And the movement looks a little bit improved, right? Compared to very stiff movement of previous From Software games, this one looks actually a lot better. So I'm really excited to play that. I hope they reveal some more trailers, but not so much because it's gonna be like spoiler already for some of the bosses in the games that the mechanics that we're gonna have. I think they should still preserve that as a surprise for all. But man, Elden Ring is no joke, and I'm super excited about it. So, Elden Ring will be available this February 25, 2022. That's just going to be next year, and it's going to be available for PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Windows PC, and the Xboxes. All right, last up, I'm just going to remind you of some of the best games that will be released this November. So, I'm super excited. Of course, I'm not going to purchase like a lot of this. I don't have money to purchase a lot of this, but I'm super excited in some of this, right? Especially, just a reminder, guys, Forza Horizon 5 standard launch will be tomorrow. Right, that's going to be November 9. I'm super excited. As a matter of fact, I'm just gonna play it on my PC because, as you can see, I'm using a PlayStation 5 right there. I don't have a Series X or S, but I do have a Game Pass for PC. So I will download it once it's available tomorrow, and I'm super excited because I want to play it on television and just chillax, like driving sim for me. It's not so much a racing game for me, as a matter of fact. It's more of a driving sim, and just experiencing, exploring the Mexico, right? The location. So it's going to be awesome. But some of the other games that will be released this November is, of course, Jurassic World Evolution 2. Is going to be available in PC, PS4, and PS5, and of course the Xboxes. So that's going to be on November 9th as well. So watch out for that. Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. I think this is a new one. It's going to be available exclusively for the next gen consoles, right? So it's just PS5, Series X and S, and of course PC. Now that's going to be released on November 16th. So Call of Duty Vanguard will also be available. Actually, Call of Duty, I believe it has been released already last November 5, right? Because I'm seeing a lot of videos on it already. But it's going to be available for PC, PS4, PS5, and again, the Xboxes. Final Fantasy 15 and Walker. Now, this one will be available on November 23rd, 2021. It's going to be released for PlayStations only and PC, right? So PS5, PS4, and PC. I'm excited to see if it's actually good. We'll see. We'll see. Battlefield. This one, a big one. Battlefield 2042 will be available for PC, PS4, PS5, and Xboxes this November 19. Pretty close, right? Next week. And finally, of course, we have the GTA trilogy. Again, that's the GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas. It will be released in November 11, 2021, just a couple of days from now, to PC, PS4, PS5, Xboxes, and the Switch. So I'm super excited on this. I think I'm gonna get, I know I'm gonna get the Game Pass version of the Forza. As a matter of fact, I already downloaded it, so it's already here on my computer. I believe it's already installed. It's about 100 gig, right? So take note of that. I may need 20 terabyte of Western Digital, but it's there and it's going to be unlocked or available on November 9th. So goodbye world. I'm just gonna go to Mexico and play nonstop, right? And of course, the GTA trilogy, I'm gonna get that on my PS5. I want to play that on my PS5, just chill back game again. Especially right now that there's really not much on PlayStation for now. Just waiting for the Gran Turismo and the big hits next year. But for now, it's kind of quiet. So I need the GTA trilogy. Go back to those days where these games are awesome with a little bit of new twist, right? Or new graphics, right? Like remaster. So I think that's the one that I'm gonna get. The Final Fantasy 15, I'll see. I'll see. I'm a Final Fantasy fanatic, right? But man, when I played the Tales of Arise recently, it's just crazy. I want to play all of the Tales game. But let's see if the Final Fantasy Endwalker is really cool. I'm gonna get that as well. Just game and game, right? Work hard, play harder. That's it for today, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Click the like button if you like this video. Comment down below if you have any questions, any thoughts, any comments. But yeah, that's all for our GT news for today. Thanks so much for watching. Stay safe, guys. See you on the next one. Peace.